Hello, my beautiful people. How are you? Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm a cash-based budgeter here in Western Australia. And if this is your first time joining, welcome and thank you for clicking in. And for all of you who have been part of my journey, you know you have my heart. Thank you so much for supporting my journey thus far. I may not be posting regularly, but I can assure you that I do my cash stuffing, and I still do my budgeting on the side because I truly believe in that consistency. This was all about keeping me accountable, and it truly has. And I'm so grateful for how far I've come in this journey. And so I want to try and keep going. As usual, my intros are very long, but I think you guys get the gist. So I have here my husband's income, or part of his income. There's a little bit of side hustle money in here as well, which I'm using as prop notes. So I'll do the cash counting first, which is here, and then I'll go into the prop notes and just let you know what I'm doing there. Why is it all... Okay, I think that's better. All right, need my calculator because I cannot count, everyone. I just cannot count at all. All right, so what have I got? I've got 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400. Then I've got 20, 40. And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So 200 there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So 150. So I have 790 in cash. I've got 200, 400. And then plus 385. So in total, this is hubby's regular income and his side hustle money. So he has a side gig, which has been quite busy in the last month, so which is great. We always welcome the extra money. So that's what we've got here, and that's what would be cash stuffing. So what I've decided to do, all right, as usual, don't have a very good plan. I have ideas of which envelopes I want to hit first, and I feel that I should target savings first this time. Yeah, you know what? Let's change it up a bit because we know what we want to do in the savings. All right, so rollover Tuesday, that's going to be on stand for a bit. I do have some challenges I want to show that I've purchased. So we might be starting some of that. So this one is the change challenge. This is going to be part of my rollover moving forward. This is from the Taylor Louise budgets. Absolutely stunning. And this is for your change, really. It's built for Australian currency, so in 5 cents increments. So that's why I purchased it. So what I've done is I've laminated the $252 one, and I'll do the 1,000 one next year. So this one is going to be for the next rollover Tuesday. I have printed out my summer savings challenge from Caracash. I never got to do her summer one, so I thought I went in and purchased it this week so that I can at least do all of her seasonal challenges at least once. So I'll put that in the front because that's definitely going to happen. Another challenge that I'm definitely going to start today is the last minute Christmas cookies challenge. This one is from the Mystic Budgets. I've been waiting for the challenge that would excite me, and I wanted to purchase and I wanted to support her because she's one of the first people that encouraged me and truly told me, just do it, just put your video out. I was so I can't find the right words, but she truly is such a beautiful person, and she reached out to me. She gave me the encouragement that I needed. And so she's got a shop, an Etsy shop, but definitely please check her out. Her Etsy shop is the Sassy Mystic Budgets, I believe, but I will definitely put it down there. But this is what so even though now obviously we don't have $4, like $1 or $2 notes in Australia, I might round it up to $5. That's how I'm thinking. And what I'm planning to do with this is, that grocery shopping that you do just before Christmas, and it's got, things that you might need to put out when guests come out and things like that. That's what I'm planning to use this money for. So that I'm not using my regular grocery monies that I put aside. I'm actually going to be using this money. So this is, you'll find probably a lot of rollover money going into this one. So I'll definitely start this one as well today. I'm not starting this one today, but this one is saved 2003 in 2023, which I thought was just perfect. Most of you, if you are new here, I have set a goal with my husband to save collectively with sinking funds and money in the bank and everything, $22,000 for the year 2022. That's a lot. I don't think I'm going to get there, but I've created some really good habits for myself, so it's not all in vain. But this seems very doable and definitely seems like the thing for me to do. And get this, my birthday falls on the 23rd of February, so 2302 in 2023. I just think, you know what? You never know. It might be my year, right? Mathematically, at least. All right, so sorry, I digressed a bit. So I am putting this $385 that I've got as prop into here, which is making up the major chunk of my savings. Let me just grab my pen, reaching over. $385 is gone in there, and literally we don't have many weeks left for me to hit my 5,000 goal there. Eek! So exciting. All right, so that was in prop money. Bills buffer, we had 50, 20, 40, so that's 100, and that's 15. So I'm going to put that back and just take a $50 note. So that is 50, 100, and then 150. More so now than ever, I need the bills buffer just in case something comes up. Emergency, this one is funded, it's sitting at 1,000. Self-care will get okay. So I have filled all the big ones, but I'm only going to put in a 10 this time, and then I'll go in and recolor all of that as needed. I don't want to just sit here and do that just in case it makes the video too long. But I will go and adjust that. So I've got 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's 400, 410, 420. So I do need to adjust that. The 4,000 one, this time around, I'm just going to give it a 5. Like I said, this one is a slow burn one for me, and I'm quite fine with that as long as I'm taking it along. Okay, so it's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. The 2001, I am going to be putting in a 40. Actually, I might do it as tens. So now, so I got 100, 200, 300, 320, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's 400, 410, 420, 430, 440. All right, seasonal savings challenge. So I had finished off my spring savings challenge. So in here, I've got my spring savings challenge. I've got my winter savings challenge, and now I'm going to start my summer savings challenge. Where did I put it? Just here. Now, I don't have my autumn one in here because I used the autumn one to start my self-care envelope. So which is fine. Okay, summer, there I need to put 25 in, and I need to put a 10 in for the first week. I know I'm ahead of myself, but that's fine, just in case, you know, Christmas comes along and, you know, these videos fall off a bit, or I don't get around to cash stuffing as often. At least I've started it. So that's already started at 35. That emergency one is done. The other savings challenge I am going to do is these envelopes. So we've got a 48, a 32, and a 73. So 73 will be 50, 60, 70, 75. So I pre-selected the envelopes this time, and I'm filling it before I do anything so that I've got it a little bit. 48 is a 50. And 32 is a 35. 1, 2, 3. Money just disappears when you're doing this, but it's a lot of fun when you do it this way because you know you're funding savings challenges. So much fun doing that. Okay, that's done. This one I am going to start it off with. I need to try and get some nice pens, I think. Yeah. All right. So I think this one here is the 15. All right. I'm not going to color all of that here because that will take the video very long, wouldn't it? But also might give me some time to chat a bit. So, bit of life update. Work has been crazy. I believe it or not, I've actually started doing interviews just to see what's out there. I reached out to a few recruiters. It's nice to know that I have options, and I have been to a few interviews. I can't say that so I've done well in my interviews. So I've had some callbacks and for second interviews and things like that. So I'm quite happy about that. But I'm just nervous because I've been in my workplace for so long, in my current workplace at least, that the idea of moving, I won't lie, has actually kind of scared me. And I know that change should be exciting, but I won't lie, it's a little scary. So I'm praying about it. I'm hoping that, you know, the right fit or what. I wish that obviously everyone wants to know if there's a crystal ball that we can use, but in hindsight there isn't. So sometimes we just have to go with our gut And I guess when it just feels right, that's when it'll happen for me. All right, so what do I want to do next? I do want to put 150 aside for groceries this week. I didn't bring that wallet, but that's okay. I'll put it to the front. Oh, yeah, let me put it in the front, because don't let me spend it. I'll just put it right at the back. Yes, I'll put it right at the back. All right, don't let me spend it. Okay, so going to some of the sinking funds. What I'll do is I'll work. Have I addressed everything I wanted to address before that? All right, so what I'm going to do before I go into any of the other envelopes, I wanted to put these two here. So this $400, when the hubby got paid, I've taken it and I'm putting it towards the passports, because that is something hubby and I really want to work on for this month and get that sorted. So that means this tracker is completely funded, I believe. So let me double check, guys. I could be wrong. I could have done my math wrong. Yeah. All right. The why I say it's fully funded, because what I'm doing is I have been doing the zero out balance challenge, where I've been putting the last few digits into the savings account. And what I've decided to do is use that entire balance of that, plus the $800 that is currently sitting in that account. That makes it $1,000 just sitting there right now in that account. So that means that hubby and I can easily start working on our applications for the passports. And because we've been told it can take up to 2 months at the moment, because there's that much of a backlog. So at least we really want to get that done, and that's out of the way. So that's where that money is going. Mr. T's surgery, he needs money, definitely. I'm going to put in a full 50 in that one. So we got 100, 150, 70, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. Is that right? Ugh. Maybe I should make that. That's 100, 150, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and a 5. And I'm putting another 5, and that's going to make it 300. Right? So you got, I'll have to do that tracker later. I probably haven't done it correctly in the first place. That's why it's off. All right, so 300 there. Christmas is getting 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I'll need to empty out this wallet soon, so I can pay. I've already started buying gifts, so I need to put this on the card. 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's 500. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Did I lose count? Yes, I did. See what I mean? Goes big and I lose track. So I've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. Let's stop there. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Is it? 10, 20, 30, 35. So 535 sitting in Christmas fund at the moment. Celebration, which is my son's birthday party usually. Just gonna put a 5 in there. The water bill is getting a 5. So it's sitting at 100, 110, 120, 130, 40, 50, 55. And 55. Land rates is getting 30. So you've got 100, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Car registration. So we've got 10, I'm going to give it a 30. So you got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Black Friday sales is no longer getting anything because we've done all the purchasing we want on Black Friday. So we're going to leave it at that. In fact, I'm going to take out that money in an unstuffing. So how much are we sitting in Black Friday? We got 20, 30, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30. Did I see a double A? How did that double A get there? All right, I'll count it for now and I'll make sure. I'm going to put a post-it note on that so that one doesn't go back to the bank. I have to collect my double A's. Sorry, everyone. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So 170 is sitting in Black Friday, and that will go onto the card. Boxing Day. Boxing Day will get a full 20. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So 10, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. I doubt I'll be spending much on Boxing Day, but I do have some holidays between Christmas and New Year's booked. So this could be just money that I have in the house so that if I want to take my son out or hubby and I want to go to the movies, So it's not necessary you'll be using it for Boxing Day sales, but I just think it'll be nice because I do have that Christmas break off. Be nice to do that. Vacation, that's on a standstill because we haven't figured out what we're doing next year. So Easter, I am definitely putting a 5 in because it will come up. I don't want to be caught off guard. Mother's Day also is getting a 5. Doesn't get to, I don't get to fill a tracker in there, but I just want to make sure I'm filling it. Those funds. All right, so Mr. T fund is going to be getting a 10. Actually, I will make it a 15. So we got 20, 40, 60, 70, and a 5. Or I'll make that to 20. So that will be 80. And then that way it is funded for his grooming session, which I believe is booked. Not next week, but the week after, I think. Oh, you know what? Even if it's booked next week, it's funded. Boys haircut, we're going to be putting in a 5. And then it's 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. I'm actually considering of putting boys haircut and where is it? Beauty all in one. So that way it's my hair, any skincare, haircuts, it's all covered as one envelope. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think that would work? At least that's how I'm thinking for next year, to kind of minimize some of these envelopes. All right, so car tires, I believe I'm going to put in 20. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So 170 in there. Home is going to get a 5er. So you got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Arts and crafts, I'm going to leave it blank for now. Health and pharmacy, you're getting some money, and I'm going to put in a 10. So you got 50, 60, 70, 80. Beauty, you're getting a 10. So I've got 20, 30, 40, 50. Activities, I'm going to give this one, I think a 10. No, 5. So you got 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. I can't believe how expensive it is to go to the zoo. I was just looking on tickets online and I was like, yikes. Gotta build that activities thing. Gifts, I'm going to put in the last 10. So you got 20, 40, 50, 60. Those, all of these will miss out this time round, which is fine. I'm okay with that because I've made some dent in some of the savings, so that's important as well. All right, and that's it. Wow, that went quick. All right, so I hope everyone enjoyed this video. If you did, please do consider hitting the like, subscribe, and do leave a comment down below. I really like to connect with every one of you. And till the next time, everyone, look after yourselves, stay kind to yourselves, kind to everyone else. Until the next time, take care. Bye.